Hey folks, Vince Evil DM here back with another update on the OGL. Last night on my live stream with Jeff, Friday Night Hangout, you can watch it here on the channel. I'll leave a link below if you want to. We talked a lot about the OGL and Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast and this whole ordeal about them possibly with the leak of 1.1 canceling the OGL and how it affects other games, like a lot of games actually. So let's get into this. Apparently, Morris of N-World, good guy, reached out to Ryan Dancey, who was the originator of the Open Gaming License, the former vice president of Wizards of the Coast, Ryan Dancey, and asked about his opinion. Now, this is just his opinion on things about the current plan by Wizards to deauthorize the current OGL in favor of a new one. His response to this is, yeah, my public opinion is that Hasbro does not have the power to deauthorize a version of the OGL. If that had been a power that we wanted to reserve for Hasbro, we would have enumerated it in the license. I am on the record numerous places in emails, blogs, and interviews saying that the license could never be revoked. He also mentions the Open Gaming Foundation itself, which I'll get to in a moment. He's also been noted previously, even in a Wizards of the Coast in its own OGL FAQ, did not believe at the time the license could be revoked. So, part 7 of the OGL FAQ are the facts. Can't Wizards of the Coast change the license any way that I wouldn't like? Yes, it could. However, the license already defines what will happen to the content that has been previously distributed distributed using earlier versions in Section 9. As it results, even Wizards has made changes you disagree with, you can continue to use an earlier acceptable version as at your option. In other words, there is no reason for Wizards ever to make a change that the community of the people using the Open Gaming License would object to, because the community would just ignore the change anyway. So it's right in their own facts built up here. And then they quote the Open Gaming License here. What is the Open Gaming License? What text can I take from it? What are the penalties of violating from it? What does Wizards of the Coast hold the copyright license to? And there's the question, can't Wizards of the Coast change the license in any way that I wouldn't like? And yes, they could, but they defined it as we just read. So the Open Gaming Foundation, which he had quoted here, is this, because it hasn't been updated in such time. It's nearly been 20 years since this site was last updated. During the time, there's been a tremendous amount of open gaming content published. The objectives of the foundation were exceeded in every way. The open gaming content is now a standard and acceptable method of publishing games, thanks to all who have participated in this great project since its inception. This site was not actively maintained, maybe someday. For now, we've updated the site to use SSL so that if you're visiting using a browser that requires a secure connection, you'll be able to use one. We've also trimmed a lot of the links to the projects and services that are not immediately relevant to the current time. We're aware that Hasbro Wizards of the Coast is considering issuing a new Open Gaming License. We're tracking that progress. If and when they do release an authorized update to the OGL, if it remains in compliance with the philosophy of the Open Gaming, we'll include links here on the site. The Open Gaming Foundation is a private organization dedicated to supporting the ideals of the Open Gaming philosophy. That game rules and materials that use those rules should be free to copy, modify, and distribute. And then it links to the Open Gaming License with some more information here, what they believe and what they do, and then the GNU Public Use License and the Free Democracy and the Open Content and the Open Gaming License. So I'll put all these links in the video below, but just a small update from what Ryan Dancey, the creator of the OGL, thought how this can all go down. Now, again, he probably has no say in any of this because he doesn't work for Wizards of the Coast anymore or has any involvement. So it's just basically a statement. So take it however you want to take it. Just some news to live on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. If you want to support the channel, hit the join button or go to the links below to support me. Everyone, keep it original, keep it old school, get off my lawn.